Fargo right now, in the motel room, waiting for my students to get done with stuff so we can all go to bed. Somebody forgot his helicopter project, so they're trying to recreate it at the last minute, so their problem, not mine. But anyway, I thought, since I'm here, I have some video footage cluttering my hard drive, so I'm going to cut together I walked around downtown Rapid City. Now, this wasn't the best. This was more of an experiment to see if I could do it with the iPad. It's what I would call shaky-cam, not level at all. So what I did, for the most part, is I used the motion stabilization in iMovie, so it cuts a lot of the video out, and you'll see some weird sort of types of things going on. But hopefully we can get some kind of decent video footage out of it. That's my hope. So we'll see what happens. I'm putting this here mostly just as a record of Rapid City. I would like to go back and do it more properly with some actual research ahead of time and a plan. Hadn't either one this time. It was just sort of, hey, I should film. So I did. And then I headed on to Hill City. I do have driving footage from this, so you may see that as well at some point. So hope it's at least vaguely interesting. I tried talking to the iPad. That didn't go so well either. In a few places I let you see the shaky cam just so you could get the full picture. So thank you to Bullfrog64 for giving me the idea of using image stabilization, because I'd never thought of that before. So enjoy. Or not. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello. I'm here in Rapid City. I'm right now parked at the Rushmore Mall. I'm going to drop off my laptop, hopefully, to get it repaired. If they're not going to mail it back to me, I'm going to take it home with me. And I've got another company that I can work with the mail. And I'm not going to take you into the mall because I plan to go in as far as the repair shop and then out again. But I would kind of like to take you around downtown Rapid City, so we'll see how that works out. It's only... oh, the clock's off. But I think it's only about 10:30 right now. So, I don't know what else is going to come on this adventure, but that's one of them. So we'll see you in a bit. Well, that didn't take long. The Mac store is gone, even though all the advertisements I found and all the checking I did online shows that it's there. So, yeah, I guess I'm mailing the Apple after all. But that means this will just be a fun trip, not a let's drop off the Apple trip. And I get to process my video footage when I get home on my cracked screen. So I'll be calling Apple, arranging to get the laptop mailed in to be fixed, I guess. So I tried to use a local business. You're my witnesses. Didn't work out. So let's go see the fun part of Rapid City, because who cares about the mall? Okay, in fairness, it is a Thursday afternoon, or morning, sorry. So downtown isn't as full as it would be at other times. Not even 100% sure I parked on the right street, but I'm here and it's a nice day to walk. In fact, I should have left this coat in the car. So walking down St. Joseph Street, some of the county offices. It's really two one-way streets through Rapid City that are important. One is Main Street, which is the other direction here, and St. Joseph Street, and they both have business on them. So you probably can tell I don't come to Rapid City that often. I come enough to know what's in it, but it's been a year since I've been in Rapid City. If I come to the Black Hills, I usually just don't come down to the city. Spearfish is usually the biggest place I go. And right now that I couldn't get my computer repaired, I'm wondering why I bothered. Okay, so I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to turn around and drive a little bit. I think there's a place up there I recognize, but I don't know. See, normally I don't come into Rapid City the way I just did. That, I think, is why I'm confused. I don't know if you can make it out up there with that building. It's tall with the light-colored top. Anyway, that's where I usually come. I think I must come in on the other side of that, because I know I get on Haynes Avenue later. So I have the feeling I'm just a little bit too far east. And I'm actually on the right street. Now that I'm getting closer, that's definitely what happened. I went the wrong way, because I came in the wrong way. Usually I have to go over to get on Haynes Avenue after shopping. I came up on Haynes Avenue. Whoops. So if you've seen my grocery shopping or walking around videos, you know I'm used to a much smaller town than this, so I'm going to forgive myself for getting confused. Hey, Pennington County Courthouse. Now here is where I was supposed to be. One kind of fun thing about Rapid City is there's a lot of statues of people around, either famous in Rapid City or even nationally. This one is Rutherford B. Hayes. That guy sitting here looks familiar, actually. From Cleveland, okay. So that tall building was my landmark. I had the right landmark, just the wrong spot. Over there, the screen it'll be for you, but over there where the white truck is where I parked last time I came to Rapid City about a year ago. Let's see who this statue is. Now that I think about it, I think they're all presidents. So yeah, parked over there. Now it's looking more like a downtown. You know who this one is. There's the Grim. So, if you like cute shops, this is Lyndon B. Johnson. Wow, I should have recognized him. I don't know how much it's going to happen, but I'm going to do hobby shop. So I don't know if I'll be able to film much in there, but I've got some stuff to buy. Yeah, it actually is kind of a cool store, but felt awkward just filming in there, so I only saw the one aisle. I got some balsa wood, and you might hear some of the other items in the bag that's rattling in my left hand. There's another president. I'm going to turn here just because I want to get into the hills. William Taft. Oh, they're being kind. So turning north here, or south, I guess. What I really should do is just come down, devote a day just to Rapid City. If I get tired of shopping, I'm having a much better mood now, even though I couldn't drop off my computer for repair. I just, walking around does that to me. If I'm sitting at home, or sitting in a car actually, I get kind of antsy. As soon as I start walking, I feel good. More Rapid City. I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. Hopefully to hit a used bookstore. Stopped in there. They do not sell fountain pens, but it's a nice store. You might notice an onion dome up here. I'm going to try and get you a look at it, but I can't remember if the bookstore I want is on this side of it or the other side. It must be on the other side. I'm going in here. Okay, so I didn't exactly stop everywhere I wanted to, but that always happens when I do a shopping trip. I'm actually eager to get out into the hills, so I stopped at the used bookstore, stopped at the hobby shop, and definitely did a long walk around. My arms had too much stuff in them. I kind of wanted to stop at that science fiction shop because I've never been in one, but we'll save it for next time. I need to try and get to Rapid City more often, just that simple. Right now it is, well, looks like it's a little past noon, so I'm going to look for somewhere to eat. I should eat somewhere here in town, but I want to get started on my journey, so I may eat. I'm going to try not to eat at a gas station, but I may eat in one of the small towns. Well, I traveled some distance since we last spoke. I'm now in Hill City, South Dakota, at the Prairie Berry Winery, which is a place I seem to always stop. I'm going to have lunch here because they do actually make good food. It's not just wine, so it'll be fun. I don't know if I'll be able to record inside. We'll see how brave I feel, but here we are. Mount Rushmore is over there somewhere. That is, it says the homestead. I'm not sure what's in it. That's the winery. That's where I'm going. I may even eat outdoors and see how I feel about it. Alright, I'm here in Bridal Veil Falls in Spearfish Canyon. Let's make that the star, if I can. Try it again. Well, I tried. Anyway, in some ways this trip turned out to be a little bit of a disappointment. I didn't get my laptop fixed. On the other hand, I did a lot more touring than I'd planned. Wandered downtown Rapid City, not as much as I planned, but I did it. So, yeah, wasn't a bad trip. So I haven't really done Bridal Veil Falls before. For you, I've done it. So Bridal Veil Falls is still slightly frozen, but you can get a good feel for it. Of course, that's Spearfish Creek down below. And looking, I think south. I have to look at the map to be sure. The clouds, I'm having trouble figuring out my directions. And there's the car parked across the street, wrong side of the road, but who cares? And looking up. So yeah, in March it's a lot less crowded than it is in the summer. Of course, what I can't capture for you is just how pine-scented and wonderful the air is. I'm crossing the street, that's why I'm looking both ways. So yeah, if you ever get the chance, the Black Hills are worth visiting. Frank Lloyd Wright had a lot of good things to say about Spearfish Canyon. And yeah, Rapid City's okay too. It's actually a cool downtown. I don't care for the mall there, but I don't really like malls anywhere, so there's that. So I hope this has been an interesting trip. It was a whole bunch of random, but hey, I may even add something yet. Who knows? I've got to stop and spearfish and grocery shop.